sitting next to Mike at the edge of the bed, keeping an eye on him. And Sallow, Poppy, and Omenes were still furious of Sebastian's selfishness he's done, all these time after 19 days ago. Anne walks with Mike to potion class and see Marula sitting with the other Slytherin still with a wounded nose, bleed from Poppy sweeting. Mike was curious to what happened to Marula. Anne explained to him that Poppy packed a punch to it. Mike was chuckled and laughed, shocked, surprised with a smile. Anne was not only watching out for Mike, but she is also helping out as her duty to be a peer toter, Natty with some help, read some books when he has trouble reading through the entire story. Poppy would even fed him enough meals. But to place enough food in his plate for Mike to eat, Isadora would come to Mike's dormitory every afternoon to babysit him with support and care, but also look after him and be sure he spends time with. She would give him the hugs, confront support if needed, giving him the time to spend with, like talking to her. Hugging with support, love, and care. She will do so if needed. Marula's nose was almost broken of Poppy punch she threw at her. She wanted to revenge on Poppy, but she doesn't know how to do that. Marula talks to her classmates to help her get revenge on her. Some of the teammates said this was on her, she'd bring it on herself. And mostly importantly, she had it coming. The least thing she would do is to keep it to herself, but she refuses to believe in that. Instead, she would go on her own to figure out a revenge plan. Mike had sensed it already, and yet wants he prepare for that. But Aunt Sallow gently grabs Mike's hand to have him sit back down, letting her take care of that. Anne explained to Mike that he is just a lover, not a fighter. Mike wanted to be more than a student. He wants to help the others and defend them. Anne already understands that, but it is the others' duty to not let your passion get the best of you. In fact, deep inside him is a great, powerful spirit beast inside of him, the spirit of a Gryffindor lion. It may sound weird, but deep inside him, he feels the lion Sparta calls out to him. As they chosen one, the Sparta Knight Warrior. But Ravenclaw is his colony. Recently, he feels the Godric Sparta calling out to him, but Ravenclaw is where he belongs to, and he's proud of it. So Mike let Anne take care of it and let the other know about it after class was over. Anne walks Mike back to the common room to his dormitory, meeting Poppy Sweeting and Omenes there. Anne wasn't so sure to let Sebastian know about this too, about Marula planned on Poppy to get back what she did to her nose. Omenes says he'll go get Sebastian to sort this out. As he went to look for Sebastian at the library, he was there, but he went on a mission to prepare himself to duel against Marula on his own. Without a doubt, he wants off inside the woods wearing a black coat to over himself up, without anyone seeing him around the Forbidden Forest. He once made it to the dark battle area to train his skill and spells. If he is going to make it up to them and putting an end to Marula's miserable humiliation, then he is going to have to be ready for it. No matter what, Sebastian promised to fix this and do the right thing for Mike. Omenes rushed back to the dormitory with no sign of Sebastian. The others were in shock of where could he be. There was a letter on one of the books Sebastian was reading, the dueling book of charms it was. Omenes read the letter and it said, he was sorry for the foolish selfishness he caused to Mike. After letting Marula get the best of Mike, he wanted to make it right, to do what he must do, is to duel against Marula alone on his own. The only way he thinks it'll make it up to them, including Mike Rivera. Mike was shocked for the moment and wants to go find him, but the others recommend he stays in the dormitory and have Isadora look after him to make sure he stays out of this situation. Marula started. Mike refuses, but try to tell his friends that Marula started this. Yet he was involved with her humiliation situation he was put in. Poppy confronts Mike to stay calm, get him to stay out of his, with a worried, serious look on both of them. Mike is tried of being backed down to yet try at least to defend some of his friends on his own. Therefore he rushed out to find Sebastian, rather they like it or not. They then chased after him in a run speed, calling out for him to come back. But he ran out to find Sebastian on his own. They rushed to Isadora's to warn. Mike ran off alone to find Sebastian. She runs off with them to find Mike before it's too late.